Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your November 10th Zodiac sign reading. How are you guys today? If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and click on the all bell notification so that you get notified when I do my weekly uploads and also when I'm going live Monday through Friday. So today, guys, I am using the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck for what is crowning my zodiac signs readings for today. What do your guides want you to know? Okay, what do your guides want you to know about your situation today, about what you're going through? What is the process? How do you feel at this moment in time in your life? Good morning, beautiful Leo. How are you? My lions roar. How are you? Making yourself known, really being in a place of in your power. I really feel that with Leo's energy. Have I done your, no, oh yes, I have done your next week's reading video. Yeah, you may want to check that out when it goes up on Saturday. Alrighty, so for my beautiful zodiac sign spirit, what is crowning their reading today? What is it that you want them to know? Clear, definitive messages. Yes, I am. I am finally feeling back to myself again. Still dealing with allergy issues, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. You're either doing shadow work or your guides want you to know that there is still some more shadow work to be done. Two more cards here, please. But know your healing guides are surrounding you at this time. Okay? Judgment. Don't judge yourself too harshly, you know, and I know that's hard, especially when you're going through something difficult, right? How could I have been so blind? How could I have been so naive? How did I not see this coming? How did I not see this situation for what it was? Okay. By doing the shadow work, by going within, you know, have love for yourself, have compassion for yourself through this process. Okay. Don't judge yourself for others too harshly. Okay. Because when you get through to the other side of this, okay, you're going to be in a place of gratefulness. You're going to be in a place of thankfulness for these lessons, because you wouldn't be in the end result of this healing had you not gone through what you went through. So, you know, don't judge yourself. Don't judge others too harshly. If you have a hard time with letting go, okay, or forgiving, hi, Cindy. You know, wrap that other person in love, light, and blessings and send them out into the ether, up to the universe in a bubble, you know, and just put it in God's hands to take care of them. You know, I say it all the time on this channel. You can't fix broken. Broken has to fix themselves. We all have to heal ourselves, our inner child, our belief systems, whatever it is, the healing that has to take place, the realization that has to take place. We can only do that for ourselves. We can't do it for others, okay? You do have people that love you. You do have people that want to, I have a glare go. I was hoping by putting up curtains, I wouldn't have this glare anymore. But the other reason is because these cards are so shiny. You do have people that want to surround you with love, okay, that want to help you get through this process, whatever it is, okay? I am still continuing on with the Spirit Song Tarot deck. I am really, really loving this deck. I have to tell you, I am really, really loving this deck. So the first sign out is my beautiful Pisces. Okay, is my beautiful Pisces. What message does Spirit have for you? Okay, and also remember, guys, we are in the time of year of the shadow work. Okay, the winter months are all about the dormant. Okay, reaching what is dormant within inside of us that we really need to shine a light on. Okay, patterns, wounds, situations, our own lives. You know, that is the time to do the work, because then when spring comes around, right, that's all about the rebirth, the fresh, the new, planting the seeds for what it is you want to harvest in your life. So for my Pisces Spirit, clear, definitive messages for my beautiful Pisces. For my beautiful Pisces. Clear, definitive messages, please. Clear, definitive messages. Ooh, 3 cards. So we got the Tower moment. We've got the Shadow really showing up here. And we have the King of Pentacles, which is in this deck, crystals. So this was a sudden change that happened to you, Pisces, in your life, okay? And it was to force you to go within and really do the shadow work, really awakening the things within you that really needed to heal. See your own participation in this Tower moment. Okay, I really feel like here, being in the place of, I feel like this is something you didn't see coming. Okay, this isn't like a sudden change in your life as far as, you know, good things. Okay, I feel like this is like around a relationship or a job that you didn't see yourself getting laid off from, or you didn't see this relationship coming to an end. You know, this person may have been unfaithful, okay, may have hid things from you. Okay, know that this is happening because by doing the by doing the shadow work, okay, you're really coming into your self-empowerment here, really awakening up to your authentic self, okay? The King of Crystals, you know, the commitment to you, the courage to do the work. You know, the hardest thing is doing the work, taking that first step and sticking with doing the inner work, because it is going to bring up some painful things for you that you really need to look at and figure out how these things played such a significant role in your life. So be kind to yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly, my Pisces, and pull on the love of your friends, your family that want to help you through this difficult time. Okay, my fellow Aquarians, you are next. My fellow Aquarians, you are next. You are next. My beautiful, beautiful Aquas, you are next. Clear, definitive messages, Spirit, please. Clear, definitive messages for my Aquarians. For my Aquarians. First card out, we have the 10 of Acorns. the shadow. Boy, man, you guys are doing a lot of shadow work here. Too many cards, Spirit. One card, please. One card. Thank you. And the last card here is the King of Shells. So for you, my fellow Aquarians, okay, something that you were very dedicated to, something that you were committed to, really in blind's eye, really was a burden for you. Ended up being very painful, really caused you, okay, to go within, figure out why this was happening in your life, doing the shadow work. Okay, I feel like the burdens, okay, of this situation is for the majority of you in the past, okay? And by you doing the shadow work, you have really put yourself in the place of connecting to your higher self, growth, evolving into your power, self-empowerment here, because you had the courage to do something for yourself here. Really took a break, I feel, from life itself, really keeping to yourself. You do have someone, could be a water sign, could be I don't know, I feel like a Scorpio strongly here. Could be a Cancer, but I'm really feeling more Scorpio energy here. That is going to be a relationship for you that is about harmony, is about balance. This is someone who is very much in touch with their emotions. They're not afraid to speak their feelings. They're not afraid to communicate things with you, because a seahorse, right? They like very elegantly, very fluently, like glide through the water. Okay. And when they come upon something, they'll pull back for a second, they'll stop, and then they'll look for a resolution, okay, to that problem or that challenge, and then move around it and find another way around it to continue to go fluently through the water. Okay, so my Aquarians, get ready. Capricorn, you are next. Hello, Veshu. How are you? I am very well. Thank you for asking. Capricorns, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. You are next. You are next, my Capricorns. I don't know why, but I always think of, with Capricorns, I always think of acorns and unicorn. I don't know why. Stand out from the rest. Have a very different way about you. So for my Capricorns, what does Spirit have for you today? Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Capricorns, please. First two cards out. Woo! We have the Two of Acorns. And we have the Ace of Crystal. Nice. And we have the Star card. Wow. Okay. So for you, my Capricorns, you've done the shadow work here. I feel like there was a lot of self-judgment on yourself, okay, but you gained a lot of insight. Okay, you really gained a lot of insight between you and the situation that you did the shadow work on, whether it had to do with a past relationship, whether it had to do with how you ran a business, whether it had to do with a job or even friendships. Okay, I really feel like you have gained a really high perspective. Okay, really look down on your life, on situations that have happened in your life, and really taking responsibility for your part in it. Okay, and now you have a brand new opportunity, okay, to regain finances. I really feel finances is a big thing here for you. Okay, stepping into a place of prosperity and abundance, being on stable ground again. I feel like you had a great support system here going through all these changes. And it's because, okay, you did the work. Okay, before the thing I like about the swan, right? It always reminds me of the ugly duckling. Okay, before you didn't see your beauty, before you didn't see how big you were. All right, and the ugly duckling was small, didn't have a lot of self-confidence, felt all alone by itself, really didn't like what they saw in the mirror, their reflection in the water. But then as they grew and they evolved, okay, they turned into this beautiful swan. And it is because you worked hard at doing the healing work that you needed to do for yourself. So be proud of yourself, Capricorn. That is a very empowering place to be. Really lightens your burdens, really sets you free. Really sets you free. Sagittarius, you are next, my Sagittarians. You are next. Clear, definitive messages for my Sagittarians. For my Sagittarians, what does Spirit have for you today? Clear, definitive messages. One more shuffle. Three cards, please, for Sagittarius, Spirit. Three cards, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, thank you. So we have the Three of Shells, the dolphins. I love the dolphins. We have the Chariot, the rhino, okay, and we have the Emperor. So Sagittarius, you have done the shadow work, okay, and you realize you had to go through this, okay, in order for you to really free yourself. Be in the energy of the dolphins, right? They're very carefree. They're very playful. They're gentle. They're loving. Sorry, guys. They celebrate life. Okay. For me, dolphins are one of my power spirits. I have been connected to dolphins as early as I can remember. Okay. And in my bucket list is to swim with them in the wild. Okay. In their habitat. And it is because they are like, they love unconditionally. Okay. And they do things out of love. Like if there is a shark around, okay, and you're in the waters, and if there is a dolphin within 3 miles, that dolphin will come to your rescue. They don't even know you, okay? But that's their nature, Okay. And that's the energy I'm feeling here. And the rhino, right? The rhino is fearless. You know, to me, the rhino charges, okay? It has its horn as a sword. It has its own sword built in, okay? And they gain victory all the time, just about. I mean, the only thing they don't gain victory over is if they're shot dead in their tracks, okay? 33 is in the chat room. So those of you who are here, please look up that angel number, Joanne's Sacred Angel Numbers. There is a sudden change coming here for you because of your determination, because of your focus now and your stability, okay? Because you have gained ground again, because you're standing on solid ground. There is a big shift in your energy coming. And actually, Sag, I also just did your video this morning. So be on the lookout for that, because you have beautiful things getting ready to come into your life. So next is my Scorpios. Those with their stingers, their words hurt more than their actions. Their words hurt more than their actions. For whatever reason, that's what I'm getting. So I don't know if someone's words hurt you more than their actions, or your words hurt someone more than your actions. So let's see where we go with this, Scorpio. Let's see where they go with this, my beautiful Scorpios. Clear, clear, definitive messages, Spirit. One more shuffle. One more shuffle here. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Scorpio. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Scorpios, please. Shay Myers, questions are at the end of all Zodiac signs with a $10 donation to the channel, my love. Okay, so wow. Okay, Scorpio. We have the Empress, we have the Ace of Crystals, and we have the Four of Feathers. Okay, in this deck, crystals are pentacles and feathers are wands. And you're really, wow, you are really standing in a place of abundance, of prosperity, because you did all of this work. I also feel like there is someone who has either come into your life or is coming into your life. Okay. Doesn't have to be that. It could just be you are manifesting your own abundance here. You are manifesting your own prosperity. Really getting over this other situation or person and coming to a place of really making your home your sanctuary. You know, a place like if you're having a hard day, it's like when you come home and you open your door, you know you're in a safe place. You're in a calming place. You're in a place where you're allowed to do whatever you want to do, right? One of the aspects of being alone, okay, is like, if you don't feel like cooking, you don't have to cook. You can make a sandwich, right? If you want to stay up till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, you don't have anyone saying, why aren't you coming to bed, right? It's like, I really feel like you're in that energy right now, really wanting to be with yourself. And, you know, that's okay. That's totally okay. But know this, your energy, Scorpio, is changing, okay, is changing. You are grasping perspective on your life. So good for you. Wow, you guys. Libra, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Libras. 4-4 in the chat room. Look up that angel number, 4-4. Google Joanne's Sacred Angel Numbers and look up the number 44. I got 12-12 last night, or yesterday afternoon, I should say, on the clock. And I think there was another number I saw. So I have to look up that number. I haven't looked up that number yet. That is on my list of things to do today. Because 99.9% of the time, the angel numbers will resonate with you. So for my beautiful Libra spirit, what do you have for me beautiful Libras? Libra, Libra, Libra. Ooh, Ace of Feathers. Wow, way too many cards, Spirit. First card out, Ace of Feathers. Wow. Queen of Feathers. Nice. Powerful growth here for you, Libras. Powerful growth for you. And the Hermit. So for you, my Libras, look at you, you beautiful goat you. So I'm going to start with the Ace of Feathers and the Queen of Feathers. Okay, by you doing the shadow work, you really gained clarity here. Really, you know, like the goat's head is like tilted up, like really smelling and sensing things, right? They have a keen sense with their nose. And so it's like you really have sensed the things, okay, that you really needed to take a second look at here. Okay. And because you did that, you're regaining solid ground again. It's like I see you like patching cracks in your foundation. Okay. I don't feel like this is something that tore down your foundation, but there were cracks in there that you had to look at. Okay. And as you looked at each one and really sensed what the problem was in each one and where it was stemming from, where it began, where it ended, then you were able to go back and fill in those gaps and heal those situations so that you could stand on solid ground again, be on a solid foundation again. And being in the place of Queen or Feathers, right? Bats, they come out at night. You know, they're great at seeking out insects, right? Mosquitoes, those pesky little things, right? Those pesky little things. Gaining clarity on a situation, okay, really puts you in a place of empowerment, lets you seek out the truth, get a better perspective on things. And by looking at it, okay, from a different perspective, all people involved, not just your take on things, but really pull yourself back, put yourself in whether it's another person or 3 other people or whatever the case may be, okay? Really pulling yourself back and looking at it from putting yourself in that other person's position. What do you think they would have done? What do you think they may have felt? Okay. That's what I feel like your community of friends are helping you do right now. They're helping you look at it from the other person or people's point of view. Okay. If you got laid off, they may be bringing some clarity to you by saying, well, you know, put yourself in their shoes. You know, the business isn't thriving like it was. Things have changed and how we're doing things now, yada, 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 whatever it may be. Okay. If it's pain around a person, a child, a mother and child, then it's really put yourself in that child's position. How would you feel if it was you? Okay. That type of energy is what I'm feeling. Virgos, you are next. Me beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. So for my beautiful Virgos, for my beautiful Virgos, clear, definitive messages, Spirit, for my Virgos, for my Virgos. First card out, the Moon card. Woohoo! All righty. So we have the Moon card, we have the Six of Feathers, and we have the Ace of Shells. So for you, my Virgos, doing the shadow work, okay, has really helped you put things in perspective. The owl has great night vision, right? It's a great night hunter because it has very keen eyesight at night. Okay, it can really see its predators. Okay, seeks out its food, really sees the truth in things. And the things that I like about owls, okay, even though their head only turns at a 180 degree, when you actually watch, it almost looks like their head flips completely around. So that's like really gaining view all the way around, okay? Really gaining a perspective here. You are in the midst of a transition here, okay? A transition that is going to bring you happiness, a transition that's going to bring you abundance in your life, okay? And it's been a long time coming, okay? Like the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional, it's slow energy. Well, I don't think you can get any slower than a tortoise. I really don't. I think ants even move faster than a tortoise. And this has been a long, I mean, really a long time coming. But slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Who has victory in the race, the hare or the turtle? And the hare is much more faster than the turtle. But because the turtle strategizes, because the turtle really takes its time, because it gains, okay, clarity and clear sight, okay, having patience in the transition, no matter how hard it may be, in the end, is going to bring you abundance, is going to bring you happiness, freedom. Leos, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. My beautiful Leos. You are next, my lion's roar. My lion's roar. Alrighty, what do my beautiful Leos need to know, Spirit? What do my beautiful Leos need to know? Clear, definitive messages. Woo, Queen of Crystals. Look at you, you porcupine. Porcupines, man, they set up their boundaries real quick, don't they? I mean, you just start to get close to them, man, and their quills go right up. But that gives them courage. that comforts them, having those boundaries, having that defense mechanism. 5 of feathers. Ooh, and 5 of shells, the lightning bug. So 5 of feathers, Queen of crystals, okay? Bringing yourself into a place of being comfortable, working on your prosperity here, okay? And putting up your boundaries. I mean, a porcupine, you know, puts up its boundaries, but if you don't respect those boundaries, man, them quills can do a lot of damage, right? Like the lion's roar. You know, that's the warning, is the lion's roar. These are your boundaries. You know, you're not allowed to come into my territory unless I welcome you in. And if you push that lion's roar, it will go into defense mode. And this is what I'm feeling. And with the armadillo right here next to it, which is the 5 of feathers, which is wands in this case, okay? Really strategizing now, really getting resilience, you know, and really like plowing through things. The armadillo, right, when it feels like it's in a place, an unsafe zone, I'll call it, right, they ball themselves up and they protect themselves with this hard shell, much like the porcupine with its quills, right? But the thing about an armadillo is it curls itself up into this ball, and then it's like, it reminds me of like bowling, right? It goes down the aisle or alley, whatever you call it, and like takes out all the pins because it's in that protective shell, okay? And, you know, now you're feeling hopeful again. Now you're really seeing things starting to really light up again in your life, having more energy, being in the place of comfort, okay? Realizing what prosperity really is, okay? And really embracing that energy right now, Leo. So that's an awesome place to be. A really, really awesome place to be. Cancer, you are next. Be proud of yourselves, my Leos. Be proud of yourselves. Cancer, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Cancer people. You are next, my beautiful Cancer people. Clear, clear, definitive messages for Cancer spirit. For Cancer. Ooh, we have the 3 of feathers. The Queen of Acorns, nice. The Sun, the hummingbird, yes. Okay, so for my Cancer people, okay, you have transformed yourself regarding a past situation. I feel like this is a relationship, and now you're at a place of really letting go, letting it flow down the river, really releasing it so that you can step into this Queen of Wands energy, okay? A place of creativity, discovering things about yourself. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you like to paint, okay, or sketch. Really getting into the passion of your gifts and really exploring them at this time. And when you do that, okay, you bring joy back into your life. You bring joy to others through whether it's creative writing or sketching or painting. It's something that really touches other people, okay? And very much like a hummingbird, right? They can be still, but they can also still be flapping their wings, working their wings. And that's what I feel like here. Even though you may be in the stillness, okay, your energy vibrating is creating changes in your life that's going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling here. Gemini, I am a Gemini. Gemini, I am a Gemini. Hello, Uncle Billy. How are you? How are you, Uncle Billy? Gemini, I am a Gemini. Gemini. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my beautiful Geminis. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Clear, clear, definitive messages, please. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Gemini, I've done your next week's video as well. Good things, Gemini, good things. The Tower moment. The Shaman, I like that. One more card for my Gemini. Page of Acorns. Because, my Geminis, you took a look at something from your past, something that suddenly changed with a past situation. This could be something from like your earlier years, childhood, really reflecting back on a situation, suddenly changed your point of view of the situation, brought something to light, okay? And the Shaman is, okay, the bald eagle, the bald eagle, okay, is like getting a direct message from God, okay? The bald eagle is the highest spiritual animal that literally, it's a direct line, man. It is from God to you, you know, from your mouth to God's ears, from God's mouth to your ears. Okay, really gaining empowerment over the situation, really allowing you to release it once and for all. And now you're really feeling much lighter because you've gotten that like smack in the face sign from God, that divine wisdom, that spiritual growth. Okay, you're ready. You know, you're ready for new opportunities to come into your life. You are ready, and, you know, like the monkey, it's like you can, it's like you feel so much lighter now. It's like I can literally see you like the monkey, swinging from limb to limb, whirling yourself around by your tail on a limb, leaping from one tree to the other. This has really freed you, whether you realize it or not, on a very significant, deep level. And that is an amazing place to be. That really is an amazing place to be. So good for you for listening, seeing, evaluating, and releasing. Taurus, you are next. I am very good, Uncle Billy. I am very good. How are you? You are next, my beautiful Taurus people. You are next. You are next. Clear, definitive messages for my beautiful Taurus people. For my beautiful, beautiful Taurus people. One more shuffle, Spirit. For my Taurus people. One more shuffle. Clear, definitive. 4-4 is in the chat room. So for those of you in the chat room, Google Joanne's Sacred Angel numbers. The number just changed to 5-4. There is a hidden message for you in the number 44. That, I think, is the second time it's come up today. So that spirit really hitting you over the head with a hammer saying, hey, you listening? Go look up that number. There's a message there for you. So we have the 8 of Feathers, Taurus. Ooh. The King of Crystals. And we have the King of Acorns. Wow. Wow. So, Taurus. Something that took a lot of courage, that you had a hard time finding the solution to, okay? You have gained the clarity around that situation now, much like the field mouse, right? If they find a path blocked, okay, or if someone set a trap for them, okay, and I share this when this comes up because it's the best example I can give on how a mouse finds solutions, right? About a month and a half ago, I think now, I was up at a friend of mine's camp in Vermont, and there was this mouse running across their kitchen counter. So they had like this island, and they set this mouse trap on the island. And I was sitting at the dining room table, and I had a clear view. And I actually have a video of this. No lie, guys. This was hysterical. And I watched the mouse come across the post, come down the post beam, right? Go on to that island. And instead of coming at the trap where the food was, the part that would spring over and kill them, they laid their body across that part, ate everything off the trap, and then got up and scurried away. I never laughed so hard in my life. And that's the energy I feel you're in, Taurus. It's like you find a solution to those difficult situations in your life. You pull on your inner strength. You get the courage to go and face another day. And when you do that, okay, it's because you are committed to your belief. Okay, you're very much committed to your belief system. I feel like here you're involved with an air sign. You have the King of Swords here. Someone you're not willing to give up on. Someone that, you are committed to. They could be an Aquarius here, okay? You're really optimistic about this person, Okay, really feeling like there is change in the air around this relationship. And there's something going on right now that I really feel like you're pulling on the community strength here, your friends, to get through some type of difficult situation that, like the mouse, you're figuring out a different angle to come at, a different solution around this block that you may be having right now. Okay, so continue pulling on that strength from your community, because you will see the light of day. Okay, you will see things for what they are. Aries, last but definitely not least, my Aries. Aries, the last sign. We are on the last sign for the morning. Aries, my beautiful Aries. So if you're not an Aries, look in the description box. It shows the lineup, and try and gauge where your, there are 3-card readings. So go through them one sign at a time. The very first 3 cards is what's crowning the energy of the readings for the day. So after that, the tarot deck ones are the individual signs. I hope that helps. Aries, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. Clear, definitive messages, please, Spirit, for my Aries. For my Aries. First card out. Woo, 8 of shells. Knight of crystals. Woohoo, and the Ace of feathers. Wow. Okay. Beautiful energy, my Aries. Okay. You are at a place of renewal. Okay. Shining like a star. Really, a starfish to me, right, is like, it can be spread out, okay, or it curls up its ends, right? Flexible. Okay. I'm feeling like flexible. Because you went on this inner quest, okay, you really came out the other side shining like a starfish, okay? Starfishes are when they're in the water, they're very beautiful. They're also beautiful when you come across one on a beach, but they're not so colorful, right? But I feel like you see yourself now, okay, as a starfish, flexible in your own way. You're colorful, okay? Something you went through took some time, okay? I want to say like a year, maybe even longer, okay, to get to the other side of this. And, you know, like the camel, right? The camel can go days and days without water. Okay. It has a very strong endurance, but it also takes its time getting to where it's going. Okay. Yeah, they can run if they really want to, but they're really kind of like do-de-do, taking my time. You know, I can go days without water. I just need to rest every now and again. I feel like really working hard right now. Something that you may be creating for yourself here. Really gaining ground on something you're really determined, okay, to bring into fruition. Okay, something you're very passionate about. Sensing, okay, like the goats, nose up in the air, sniffing things out, getting clarity on the scent that you're smelling, getting clear insight, and creating a firm foundation. Okay, that's where you're at right now, my beautiful Aries. So if you feel stuck right now, keep moving forward, okay? Because you are building a strong foundation for yourself going forward. Hello, beautiful Crystal. How are you? All righty, so I'm going to give it a minute while I shuffle these cards. Anyone that has any questions, $10 donation to the channel. I will pull some cards for your questions. If not, like I said, I'll give it a minute. And then I'll end the daily for today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, guys, from my soul to yours, from the deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish for you all abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. So there are the readings for today, guys. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you so much, guys, for coming today. Take care. Bye-bye. Be well. Have an awesome day. Beautiful weather. Take advantage of it. Bye-bye.